All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, the bonus to our apostles, elders, great millstone, and Shalom to the brothers teaching this word. This is Ezekiel 35, and I'm going to get verse 1 and 2, and also I'm going to get verse 5. And the reason why I'm getting verse 1 and verse 2 is for context. Okay? Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. Okay, this is talking about Esau, Edom. Okay, a prophecy against Mount Seir. Okay, Mount Seir is where Esau dwelt. Okay, when the scriptures talks about Mount Seir, when it talks about Basra, okay, when it talks about Idumea, it's talking about the Edomites, and where they live. Okay, for instance, Basra is the capital city of Edom, okay, which the capital city of Edom today is America, okay, and Mount Seir, when he's talking here, he's talking about the Edomites, okay, prophesy against it, okay, because the Edomites dwell in that region, okay, and now the Edomites are in control of the world right now, and today they call themselves white, or European, or Caucasian, but in the scriptures, they are the Edomites. That's what the Lord called them, and the Lord hates them, okay, and they're our biggest enemies, okay, they're the chief of our enemy, and you can read that in Psalms. Okay, this is verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel. Who's the children of Israel? That's us, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and our people that are scattered abroad. Okay, Esau, Edom has a perpetual hatred against us. Okay, the whole race of Edom, that's why we're not surprised when Esau, Edom, give us the so-called discrimination. Well, okay, I don't mean so-called, but they give us discrimination, at your job, you know, right now Esau, he's on the PR thing right now. He's on the quiet thing right now, which is that subtle racism. He won't call you a nigger to your face at times, but a lot of them are starting to do that. But in these times now, the Lord has Esau tuned down. So Esau, he hides his racism, okay? But he showcases his racism mostly on the digital world, on the internet, especially on the platform X, which was called Twitter. If you go on X right now, you see a lot of these Edomites spewing out their inner desires, spewing out their racism against Jake, against ethnic minorities, what they call, because these devils, they're really, villainous people, okay? Even though that even though that nobody has really done nothing to them, Esau went around the world pillaging and murdering and stealing, and he wants to be a victim, you know, and when he starts seeing people, do it to him, okay, when people want payback, Esau will act like he's a victim. Esau will act like everyone's doing him wrong, and that's what you see on Twitter. You see these Edomites, playing the victim, spewing their racism and playing the victim, okay? And the number one target of Esau's racism and Esau's hatred is Jake, man. Like the scripture said, they have a perpetual hatred against us, Esau, Edom really hates us, okay? And it's beautiful because we're meant to hate them too. But the thing is, most of our people don't hate them, okay? Because most of our people are still dead, are still not alive, okay? Because they don't have Yahweh Shai, okay? Only the elect are really alive, in the spirit. That's why, we the hopeful elect, we know who our enemy is, and we have hatred for Esau, man. We hate Esau, man, okay? But the rest of our people that are not in this truth, that rejected Yahweh Shai because this truth is open up to them, okay? Because every Jake, especially in Babylon, is going to hear this truth, so there's no excuse, because the men of the Lord are out there in the highways and byways, also the men of the Lord are on the internet daily, posting videos daily, so there's no excuse. You can't run away from the truth, okay? You just be watching a YouTube video, and then guess what? You see a man of the Lord being recommended on your page, you know? So you ain't escaping it. You go outside, you go to the mall to shop, you see a man of the Lord out there teaching in the streets, you know? You can't escape the men of the Lord, okay? Why? Because the Lord wants our people to hear this word, but the Lord only wants the elect of our people to truly believe and truly take the Lord serious. The rest of our people are going to see the prophets, are going to look at them in disgust, are going to mock them, or even, act like they don't even exist. That's what a lot of our people are going to do, but it's beautiful because when the Lord brings the time of trouble and Jacob's trouble, chaos on the planet, you know, especially in America, that's when our people are going to try and get serious with the Lord, because our people are very notorious for that, seeking the Lord when all hell broke loose, especially at the time of Noah, when the rain started dropping, that's when Jake wanted to get right with the Lord, because back then we were known as the sons of God, you know, we are the sons of God, but we came back as Israelites on this side, you know, because reincarnation is in the scriptures. Okay, and we're gonna get back to that status through Yahweh Shai, being as the sons of God again, because we are the sons of God, but right now we're on timeout. But when Yahweh Shai comes, the elect, down with the elect, are gonna get back to that power, man, get back to that level, get back to that to the height that we were, you know. Okay, but the Lord allowed us to fall away for us to understand wickedness and for us to, to experience it so that in the kingdom we will be, perfect judges, man, because we would have seen a world life in wickedness. We would have seen what would happen if wickedness reigns. We would have experienced that. So the Lord wanted us to go through all this because this is all one big learning curve, and also, we put our hands to iniquity as well. That's why we got punished, and we're still getting punished until Yahweh Shai comes back. Okay? But the main part of this lesson is I wanted to go into Esau having a perpetual hatred. Okay? Esau has a perpetual hatred, especially for Jake. Okay? Yeah, Esau, he's a hateful being, and he's meant to be hated anyway, But Esau's main hatred is upon Jake, you know. For instance, you can go on the social media page, an Elamite could say something about Edomite, but guess what? The Edomite will reply, oh, you black people on that, even though he's talking to an Elamite, but he would mention, so-called black people. Okay, why is that? Why didn't he just mention, this Elamite, blah blah blah? But no, the guy, I witnessed this. One devil said, because the Elamite, said something about the Edomites. Then there's one Edomite that came on the comment board, and then he said, "You blacks, blah blah blah." But the dude that he was talking to wasn't so-called black, because when Edomites say blacks, they're really talking about Jake, Negroes, okay, but we're not black, okay, okay, the tribe of Judah, the Negroes are the tribe of Judah, the West Indians, okay, the Jakes and West Indians in the Caribbeans, they're Benjamin. The Jakes in Haiti are Levite. That's who we really are. You know, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay, not the bywords of foolishness that Esau called our people. You know, but Esau, when he says black, he's really talking about the Southern Kingdom. And what has that got to do with Elam? He should have really, cast Elam out. But he mentioned Jake. Why? Because Esau, Edom, he has a obsessive hatred on Jake. It could be another nation that does something to Esau, but Esau will take it out on Jake. And you're gonna see that, like Elder Rokiaquam, beloved elder in London said, when all hell breaks loose, when the chips are down, when society's collapsed, because the elites are gonna usher in this chaos so they can bring their control, via the MOTB, which is an acronym for the mark of the beast. These average everyday Edomites, they're gonna be coming for Jake. Okay, they're gonna blame Jake, even though Jake didn't do nothing to them, because it's really the elites that messed them up, that effed up inheritance, their blessings, because right now Esau, his blessing right now is the fatness of the earth, temporary, okay, but we're gonna have the fatness of the earth permanently, you know, that's our blessing, the true, the real birthright that we got, because Esau sold the birthright to our forefather Jacob, and Esau still has that hatred, you know, even though he sold it, man, it's his fault, and ultimately the Lord put the spirit on Esau to sell it anyway, because it wasn't for him anyway. Okay, the birthright was always for Jacob. That's who the Lord already chose, but the Lord had it play out like that because, the Lord's director, man. This is the Lord's movie, man. The Lord wanted drama, you know. And going back to Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast a perpetual slack, because thou has had a perpetual hatred. That's the hatred they have for us. They have that obsessive hatred for us. Okay, and a lot of our people don't have that same hatred back on them. They don't have hatred back on them. Okay, but it's cool because when we're in this truth, us Israelites in this truth, we have hatred for Esau, man. We hate his guts, man, and we can't wait when Yahweh Shai comes back, so that Esau can get his just dues, man. And the beautiful thing is, the Lord is going to let us get the justice, man. It's through his son ultimately, but the Lord is going to, raise us up and ultimately give us the authority to get back our enemies. That 1,000-year period, man. It's going to be nothing but punishments, especially on Esau, on these nations as well. But Esau, Edom, he's the number one target. When you're throwing a dart at a board, you have this, the aim of it is to circle part, in the dot in the middle. That's Esau, man. Okay, he's the number one on the hit list in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and then it's the rest of these heathens. But Esau, Edom, man, when we get Esau in slavery, the Lord's gonna put his anger in us, man. And we're gonna get that. But first, let's finish this off. And has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Okay, the children of Israel is us, Negroes, Latinos, the Americans, and our seed that are scattered abroad by the force of the sword. Esau's blessing is the sword. So he came at us with the sword in the time of their calamity, because we were under, and because once Esau had us in captivity, he still kept shedding our blood, the lynching and stuff. He still kept doing it. He still kept doing inhumane things. He even called us 3/5 of a man, 3/5 of a man. Basically saying that we're a beast. Beast. He didn't even consider us as human beings. So Esau, Edom, they should never expect mercy, man, because they're not gonna get no mercy. Okay, really, the mercy for them is really when they get exterminated. But before then, they have 1,000 long years of pain and suffering, and it's gonna be beautiful. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Shai. In the time that their iniquity had an end, okay, because they helped forward the affliction, you would think that Esau would stop, after all the shit he did, put us on those slave ships, what he did to our brothers and sisters from the Northern Kingdom, the Trail of Tears. You think that Esau, will tune down, but Esau still continues to do the wickedness, on our people, and he still does wickedness till this day, okay. What do you think that crack epidemic was about? Esau had no mercy on Jake, man. Okay. This is verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, thy power, I will prepare thee unto blood. Okay. You Edomites, you're getting ready to experience pain. You're getting ready to experience suffering, and it's going to be so worse, because what happened to us, the Lord loved us, man. The Lord loved Jake, but the Lord allowed us to go through that brutal slavery, and still till this day. Can you imagine what the Lord's going to do to people that he don't like, people that he hates, especially, because it's written in the scriptures, Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. The Lord hates these devils, man, and you're going to see the Lord really hates them when you see them in the kingdom, in that 1,000 years. They're going to be so pitiful. They're going to be at the bottom, man. Even a cockroach probably has more rights than them, man. Because in the kingdom of heaven, man, Esau, Edom just going to be getting punished, man. Okay, and even in the Sabbath, because we ain't gonna, we're gonna have the laws to perfection because it's gonna be in us, because we ain't gonna really be attacking them in the Sabbath like that, you know. But guess what? Esau's still gonna be in those pits, The ants might attack you, The demons might come after you, okay. Not might, they probably are, because you Edomites are gonna suffer, man. Okay, you Edomites are gonna suffer, man. Okay, 1,000 long years. We can't wait, but we gotta wait because everything happens according to the will of the Most High. We gotta be patient, until our Heavenly Father Yahweh sent His Son Yahweh Shai back. Because when Yahweh Shai comes, you Edomites, man, prepare for suffering. Because the Lord's gonna pour blood onto you, meaning the Lord's gonna give you an ass whooping. Not an ass whooping, it's like the Lord's gonna give you basically destruction, man. The Lord's gonna destroy your whole society, and the Lord's gonna make you suffer, man, for 1,000 years under the hands of his sons, which is us Israelites. Okay, and we can't wait, but we gotta wait. And blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So Esau, Edom, you don't mind shedding blood, especially the blood of the children of Israel. Esau didn't care how many people he slaughtered of our people, because remember, Esau, Edom's bloodthirsty. Like the accounts of Christopher Columbus, that devil, or Cristobal Colon, I think that's his real name. He couldn't put the sword down, when he was attacking our brothers and sisters from the Northern Kingdom. He couldn't put the sword down, meaning he's a murderous psychopath. That's what he was, But it's beautiful because the Lord is not mocked. And he did that to the Lord's people, man, because the natives in America, they're the children of Israel, man. They're the Most High's people, And Esau, Edom's going to pay for that. He's gonna pay for what he did to all our people, man. He's gonna pay. Lord said it here, man. The blood shall pursue thee, man, and the Lord's gonna use us as a weapon against them. Okay, the Lord's gonna put His anger in us. Okay, we're the ones that are gonna be bringing that judgment on Esau, that punishment on Esau, man. The same way Esau's bringing the punishments on us, because most of the curses are coming through Esau, Edom, because he's the sword of the Lord on the left hand side. Okay, we're going to be the sword of the Lord on the right hand side. This is Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom. Okay, the Lord's going to lay His vengeance upon Edom. Vengeance is the Lord. So right now, we just got to wait, be patient, and endure until the Lord says enough is enough. And then, before then, the Lord's going to have the prophecies like the MOTB, and Jacob's trouble come to pass. Then the Lord going to send his mighty son, Yahweh Shai, His only begotten son, back. And He's going to deliver the elect, destroy their society, and put the rest of you devils and you heathens, especially your elites, because they're going to be surviving. Because they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. Okay, and they're going into slavery, man. They're going to have chains on them, and they're going to be put in a pit. Oh, it's going to be beautiful, man. By the hand of Slack, let me read it again. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Okay, we Israelites are gonna be the ones, ushering in the punishments on them. Okay, we're gonna be physically punishing them, and it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, we're not gonna do it right now because we're waiting on the Lord. The Lord is gonna, conquer them, destroy their society, on all these heathens in their society, and the Lord's gonna put these devils, you know, in slavery, and He's gonna give authority to His men, the sons of God, starting with 144,000 men, and we're going to have these Edomites in slavery, man, and our women are going to probably, the Edomite women are going to be, slaves to our women too, so our women are going to get, female service, it's going to be beautiful for us Israelites, it's going to be terrible for you Edomites, and you other nations too, but you other nations, after that 1,000 years, you're going to be released. But you're still going to be under our jurisdiction. You're still going to be under our authority, meaning you're going to be released back into your lands, and you're going to be able to, basically live in paradise. But you're going to be keeping the laws to your best of your ability, But you're not going to be perfect. You're going to be dying, and that reincarnation cycle, because perfection is only going to happen for the children of Israel, and it starts with the elect for us, So we're never going to die in the kingdom. but the other nations are. Uh, but they're going, live in a way better world, and they're gonna have probably a longer lifespan. Okay, but they're still gonna be subjected to death because they're in sinful flesh, and they're always gonna be going off their heathens. But us Israelites, we're not gonna be subjected to death because the Lord's gonna wipe away our tears, starting with the elect, and we're gonna be, forever immortals. And the wadi Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That's why being an Israelite is a great blessing, man. You know, it's the ultimate blessing. And being an Israelite of the elect is a cherry on the cake. You know, according to mine anger, so the Lord's gonna put His anger in us, okay? And according to my fury, and the Lord hates these Edomites. Remember that. So the Lord's gonna put His anger in us, man, and His fury in us, and it's gonna happen according to how the Lord wants it to happen. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. Okay, they're gonna know. These Edomites are gonna know that Yahweh Shai hates them. Everyone's gonna know. The Lord loved Jacob, and Yahweh Shai hates Esau. Yahweh Shai loves Jacob. Yahweh Shai hates Esau. Everyone's gonna know that. When they witness, especially these nations, when they see how Esau is gonna be getting punished in the kingdom. Because the other nations, they're gonna be getting punished too, but Esau, he's gonna get it the worst. So yeah, you can keep that perpetual hatred to Esau. You can have that hatred against us Jakes, but it's cool because we're gonna have, the Lord's gonna put His anger in us when we get you devils in slavery. When Yahweh Shai returns. So yeah, man, it sucks to be an Edomite. And after that 1,000 years, it's gonna be over for you Edomites. You're gonna be removed, from the earth. Okay, and good riddance, man. Okay, no more Edomites, man. That's, man, thinking of that puts a smile to our faces, man. But before then, they're gonna get their punishment. Because they did all this evil to our people, and they destroyed the Lord's planet, and they disrespected Yahweh Shemel Shai. They disrespected His Son, and disrespected His angels and His children. So these devils got a lot to pay for, man. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, double honor to our apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and learning.